Okay, now next step is FB01L 01 2024 PAP9. This is our company code, right? Safa. PAP9 is our company code, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. PAP9 01 period. Okay, AED. And we'll be posting rent and salaries. Posting date 01. Previous fiscal year. Okay, fair enough. No worries. And we'll post 45,000. 108. Let's find out what is our cost center. PAP9. Okay. PAP9 controlling area, PAP9. Company code, start search, and we'll see. We want our X1008. 109. We have 109, we don't have 108. Why is that? Me just check what is missing in 08. Quality control cost collector is 106. I guess we'll have to make one. Okay. KS01. AKS. PAP9, we set the controlling area. This is necessary if you want to make any changes or transactions in your controlling area. First, it has to be set. Now it's PAP9, valid from 01, and cost centers will be from the very same controlling area, and we'll search for those cost centers and then we'll make entries. $106 and P1008. What's the data? Cost collector 1008, 008, PAP9, save. Okay, now this has been created. We go back and we restart the transaction again, FB01L. 400, 500, 45,000, P1008, and salary 45,000, 4,400, 600, and 36,000, P1008, and 5,200, 691, 81,000, post. Against cash, we have posted this document. Now what we'll do is new session /n, and we'll see the report in the cost center KSB1. And KSB1 is display actual cost line items for cost centers. Cost center is this. And 01, we remove the end date layout. We'll change the layout later on. Execute. And we should see 81,000 registered with cost center P108. Okay. 45 and 36 for salary and rent. Okay. Against this account. All right. Now, next is front end accounting, controlling, cost center accounting, planning, activity, KP26. Now, this is basically a little technical in understanding as a concept. Okay. Now, settings, set planner profile. Planner profile will be the profile that we made in the previous lecture. What was that? If you remember, that was PAP1. Okay. Okay. LAP9, but PAP1. And other than that, we don't have any other PAP1 planner profile. And we set it for activity prices. Cannot be used for planning activities and activity prices. Why is that? PAP1. Okay, LAP9, all planning areas, ZAP9, planner profile 2. Let me check this if this is working. Okay, from version 01 to 12 for 2024, because we've been making entries in 2024. Okay, and we have not actually closed this year. Okay, now page down, activity type is MNTHR, which is manual activity for quality, the counting of the products. Okay, now overview screen. What are we doing right now? MNTHR does not exist. Okay, what are the activity types? Just a second, I'll pull out the okay, start search. So these are activity types against which we are going to cost TSHRM. Okay. TSHRM, use screen. Plan fixed price, object currency. Okay. And it will be plan fixed price, object currency, which is going to be USD. And it will allocate through this cost element. We've already discussed what cost elements are. Okay. And value 1, allocation cost element is 1026. Equivalence number, this is basically how it will distribute to other cost centers. Okay, the price for transferring the cost based on this price to cost centers using this equivalence number. Okay, and the distribution, of course, distribution key is based on what percentages or values that is also set over here. We'll keep it default and we'll post it. Okay. Now this is the price. Now we'll give the quantity as well, the activity. Okay, the actual activity, that is the next step. So first we give the price and then we have the quantity of the activity. Now what is the activity? Manual counting of the products in our laboratories, and based on the cost centers involved in that, I guess I'll have to re-log in the server again. I guess it's stuck. The changes have been posted. Next step is now the first step was pricing. Price. Next step is after price, we give quantity. And how do we do that? Actual postings, activity, allocation, KB21, enter activity. First price, then activity. Because once you decide for a price, only then you will buy something, right? 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. And over here, what we'll do is the sender cost center is P1008. Okay. Activity type is TSHRM. Receiving cost center will be P1001, where the activity has to be allocated or is being taking place. All right. Now the quantity for which this is happening, the quantity, the hours that are happening. Okay. 270 hours and 200 hours. The process is quite simple. That RKL is not allowed, TSHRM. Okay. Input type is list. Okay, let me just check what is the problem over here. Okay, in business transaction, you entered activity type category 2. This category is not allowed in business transaction RKL. You can only use activity types of given categories in a given business transaction. Direct activity category 1, manual entry, manual allocation. Category 2. Okay, let's change that from activity type category to the following activity type are valid for RKL. RKN indirect activity category 3, manual entry, indirect allocation, category 4, no allocation, template allocation actual, template allocation plan. You can post category 2 indirect calculation and category 5. 2 and 5 will actually work calculation allocation using target actual activity allocation activity types. Manually, if the indicator manual activity quantity is set and activity type master data. Okay, 2 and 5 are only allowed if the quantity is the indicator is set in the master data of the indicator. If this indicator is set for an activity type of category 1, 2, or 5, you can post activity types in the same posting transaction entry of sender active together with activity type categories 3 and 4. Okay, RKL. So what we do, we go back for the pricing part and we change that. Okay, KB26. Okay, 012. Plan data, display, change, overview screen. Okay, over here we have the price and it says activity type category. Now, where is that category? Quantity set, value, plan price indicator, distribution, and distribution key. 0. Plan activity is 0. Okay. Now, plan price automatically based on activity, plan price automatically based on capacity and determined manually. Okay. So what we do here is plan price indicator will remain the same. We'll re-enter this one, delete data. Yes. Only after the posting. Post. We'll post and it will delete the previous record and then we'll re-enter the record again. Has been posted. And now we'll have to set the planning layout as well. We'll see that later on, but right now we'll just have to recollect. Okay, plan price is 100. 2 and 5 only allowed if the master data is set for the activity type. I know this is a little bit complex to understand, but once you're actually done with the practice, you will understand. So over here, what do we have is activity type category. Manual entry, manual allocation, because we have to set the price manually and the activity manually as well. So we post this. Errors occurred in integration checks. Okay. The data entered or change in this planning transition should not only be updated but also in the related applications such as profit centers. These applications check the data to be posted beforehand to guarantee that update is performed without any problems. How errors or warnings occurred during this check. Look to see which errors occurred during the function error log plan integration. Okay. More error log. We'll have to find the error log. Long text plan data.
सर सेटिंग में ऊपर एरर लॉग था.
Settings. Extras. Layout. Error log. Okay. Integrated planning. Okay. Document is not possible business transaction in CO area. Okay. RKP2. RKP2. Okay, fine. So what we'll do is we'll go for gank. PFP9. Chain groups. Find RKP2. Planning activities. Assign element to group. PFP90109. Save. And it has been saved. KP26 again. P108. Overview screen. 100. This is 2. Post. Change data has been posted. Next is KB21N. Okay. 01. Period 1. So this is only for period 1. Okay. Sender is the same. Okay. P108. P108. Sender TSHRM. Activity type. This is the manual activity. Now, what does it actually mean? M here means manual for people who are new today. M is manual, HR is hours, okay? And quality control is activity that is happening on this, okay? Receiver cost center P01, 2, and 3. Total quantity. This was 200. This was, how much was this? Oh no. 270, 250. So now we have price, now quantity. RKL is not still allowed. Okay, details. What we actually missed again. We missed it again. Okay, keep P26. We'll have to delete that entry again. Okay, overview screen. From 2, we have to make it 1. Okay, delete. Delete that. Post. Okay. Overview screen. Red. And capacity. No, we don't need capacity right now. Data has been posted. KB21N. Okay. 01, 01. Sender. TSHRM. 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 2 and 3. Now this is 250, 70, and 200. Okay, is posted. So we remove that error. Now what we are doing basically, because I know most of you must be blank over here. I'll just stop the lecture over here because this was a bit technical for you all. So I'll just explain what this is all about. Notepad. The thing is, we have activity. Now, what is this activity? It can be a production activity. Production activity like QA, packing, processing, coloring, okay, spray, spray coloring, whatever. Now, where is it happening? At 1001, 1002, 1003. Now, 101 is body shop of our auto body shop, automotive. Okay, automotive. Then we have assembly. And third one is processing or finishing. Okay, body shop, assembly, and processing. Now, this is happening in the production area, production floor. Okay. On the other side, people working over here are also getting salaries, and they're also paying rent because this production floor is in a shed and we have the rent to pay. So rent and salary is 81,000. Now the activity that is being done, okay? The activity that is being done, for example, the activity being done at all of this will have a certain price per hour, and that price was $100 per hour. Okay, $100 per hour for that activity. It can be one activity like packing or processing or QA. That is, for each of this we have set. Then we gave the quantity. Now pricing is set through KP26. Quantity is set through KB21. And how are we going to calculate the total price for this per unit price? Okay, for that, we have a total of hours, okay, quantity, hours that have been put. So quantity, of course, the quantity will be keyed in and the hours, and then we will have the actual price for that quantity per hours, and we'll have the actual price. And then, of course, 81,000 based on this price will be then distributed to the cost centers that we just saw. Okay, that is the simple process.